A marketplace that turns every American into an energy entrepreneur, every home into a power plant, and powers this country based upon American entrepreneurship and initiative and human energy and what Franklin Roosevelt called America's industrial genius, rather than Saudi Arabian oil. And we can do that. We have the capacity to do that. I'll just tell you, we have an irrational marketplace right now. In 49 states, the way the utilities make money is by burning as much energy as possible. So my group, Natural Resources Defense Council, rewrote the rules in California in 1982 so that the way the utilities make money in California is by conserving energy and reducing the use of carbon-based fuels. So, and this was not a radical idea. Before we had deregulation in this country, the way the utilities made money is they would it's a regulated industry because it's a monopoly, so they have to go to the Public Utility Commission and say, I want to build a dam, a capital project. It's going to cost $100 million. We want to make 15% profits per year, and we want your permission to build the dam and then to integrate our profits into the rate base so that all the ratepayers pay us back for the dam over time and give us a profit annually. They had to show need, and the PUC would stamp it, approved, and they'd go ahead and build it. And they made guaranteed profit. So today in California, the utility CEOs will go to the Public Utility Commission and say, we want to tear the Edison light bulbs out of 1 million homes and replace them at our cost with LED light bulbs that provide better light and that use 12% of the energy. We want to go into 1 million homes and tear out the antiquated hot water boilers and air conditioners and replace them with more efficient models that use 8 or 10% of the energy. It's going to cost us $100 million. We want to make 15% profits, and they stamp it approved, and they go ahead and do it. And as a result of that law, utilities in California make money by doing good things instead of making money by doing bad things to the rest of us. And that's how the free market ought to work. You have to rationalize the free market so that it serves the public rather than destroys the public interest. As a direct result of that law, Californians today use half the energy that everybody else in our country uses. Californians use 6,000 kilowatt hours per year. The rest of us use between 11 and 14,000. That means that every product that's made in California is going to be cheaper because they use half the energy to make it. So, and now, this is what makes sense. We need a marketplace, and when we develop that kind of marketplace, we all are going to experience the prosperity of it. And we've done this before. In 1979, we built an ARPANET grid in our country, a national marketplace for the internet. And today, most Americans have a personal computer. And because we built that marketplace. And what happened to the cost of information, of bits and bytes? It has plummeted to zero, which is exactly what's going to happen to electrons as soon as we build a national grid for energy. All of these little gadgets that we have now, like iPhones and iPads, are all the offspring of the revolution that was triggered because we built a national grid for telecommunications. And what's happened to the cost of telecommunications?